Good morning, everyone. Welcome to yet another match in the Pokemon Crystal Full Item Randomizer tournament. This pretty much non-stop weekend we've been having of matches pretty much every time. It continues into the Sunday. And as thus, I'm joined by Garth the Lightning. How's it going, Garth?
Good, yeah. Yeah, we've been very busy, and yeah, it only continues here. This is an important match for the 2-1 bracket because, well, I mean, they need 4 wins to continue. 3 wins might make it, but if you're already 2-1, it's a little bit dicey, because it does depend on the win percentage of your opponents. So this will get you. This will put you in pretty good stead to continue over to the brackets if you're, if you win this one. But very important match for these two.
Yeah, the way tiebreakers work here for the Swiss stage. Yeah, if you end up with 3 wins, the earlier you get those 3 wins, the better. In general, it still has, well, a bit of randomness, right? Depending on lack in opponent draws, basically. But yes, since it goes strength of schedule, if you go 3-0 right away, you're very likely to make it in, even if you lose the 3 remaining races. If you go 2-1 at the beginning, it's still okay, but you probably want to get that 4th win just in case.
Well, so I thought the easy pick here was the Lugia, but Ethan does take the Lickitung here. It's an interesting choice. I wonder why he did that.
He probably might not mind, since even with the Lugia, he would plan on switch anyway. Lugia is okay, but I don't know if it is worth it to put up with its subpar attacking stats and slow experience growth from the beginning. I would probably. Actually, I would pick the Lugia and start rolling with it.
Yeah, like you say, probably don't want to keep it for long, but if you have to, it's probably the one with the best chance of getting through those early fights. But we do see a Kingdra with Outrage early on, so that will do nicely.
Yeah, we saw female Machamp in Ethan's screen.
I mean, Magmar's alright as well. It's just a bit frail though. Not ideal, but not bad.
There are some good options in Route 29. I don't think we see runners often taken here.
Yeah, you find Pokemon that are at a lower level on Route 29, so generally it is a little better to search on Route 30, and you happen to be going to Mr. Pokemon anyway. But we see a Gengar. This has not done so well this tournament so far, but it is a good Mon. Very solid special attack and speed. Good typing for just not getting hit by various moves. But got submission, which is not a good move. Yeah, well,
Unlucky.
I mean, maybe it bailed him out. We saw bad moves on it, so he might just find something better. I mean, we do have Sludge Bomb on the next route though, so it could have been all right on the Gengar, even though it doesn't have great physical attack.
Yeah, the problem with Gengar is that it doesn't really have usable stab types, at least long term. So it ends up, in my experience, it ends up doing less damage than you need to most of the time. Even though its special attack is very high, its damage output sometimes hits subpar.
Well, we can search even faster now with Snorlax, with our sweet scent.
Okay, try attack mirror code.
There are good Pokemon on this route. This is just a strange problem that Ethan's having right now, just not being able to Maybe he's just really looking for that Machamp again. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's basically seen everything that there is to see at this point. This female Gator, that's 0 or 1 attack DVs.
Yeah, I mean, he spent so long though, he's got to take something.
Ooh, I like that.
Is he out of balls? Dodrio's another solid mon. We're not wanting for good main swaps at least. Dodrio maybe a bit on the frail side when it comes to dealing with red, but just don't get hit by a super effective move and you'll do fine with Dodrio.
Choatix is not checking the Dark Cave Island right away.
Yeah, that it's a pretty easy item to check, and it can help you out a bit. But if you want to stay in logic, you don't have to go in there. You never have to go inside dark areas without the ability to use flash. But you know,
just coming up to Mr. Pokemon's house, which I think there was a clear bell here, so a few minutes ago in Choatix screen. Yep.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, the key items we've got so far, they're not helpful on their own, but once we get the complete Poké Gear, that opens up the Snorlax in Kanto. Once we get the Rainbow Wing, that opens up Tin Tower if we also either beat Morty or clear out the rockets from Radio Tower. We're having a little look at the Snorlax. Frustration is not too bad early on, but it will fall off pretty quickly.
I mean, even Vice Grip is okay on Snorlax at the very least.
Problem with running slow Pokemon is that you just get pretty decimated by status moves. Just like you have plenty of opportunities for your opponents to do nasty things to you with like confusion, paralysis, things like that.
Yeah, giving free turns to the opponent is something you don't want to do. Like Snorlax is at the speed tier that usually not even a significant level advantage or having the plane badge can save you.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say this Scyther illustrates my point, because 10% Dizzy Punch confusion chances is not really what you're going to be running into most of the time, but he can probably do, well, okay, he's looking again. I think he can get past this if he tries again. He just got unlucky with his Dizzy Punch, but
yeah, I do think it perfectly illustrates the point, right? So you are giving opportunities to the opponents to get off these kinds of effects. Right?
Yeah, I
if
mean,
it's not Dizzy Punch Confusion, it's like Flamethrower Burn or anything you can find on the way.
Yeah, I suppose if you give them enough chances, it's going to happen now and then.
Yes, Headbutt Flinch.
That's another one, yeah. What kind of randomizer? Nice vanilla escape rope.
Yeah. I am liking Outrage Kingdra though. Dragon is a type with very good neutral coverage. It's only resisted by steel, while there are barely any steals in the game, right?
Yeah, and we have Vital Throw at least to hit some of those. Although steel types are pretty physically bulky, so. But you know, we'll get a water move at some point. So we'll it's just you know, the earlier we get that, the better. But were those all 27? Those stats? It looked like they were like all 27. I know Kingdra's stats are pretty even, but they're not like exactly, the base stats aren't exactly the same.
Base stats are actually exactly the same except for speed. I think it's 85 speed, 85 HP. All of their stats are 95 base.
Okay.
Yeah, if its speed is the same as the other stats, yeah, that's really good speed, but very subpar on the other fronts.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to have a look again. The level up came by pretty quick, and I wasn't really expecting to be checking all the stats, so get more chances. Anyway, Suicune with Dragon Breath is a bit annoying, but I mean, we've got this bulky Lugia in the back, so we can deal with it.
Yeah, choatix doesn't have any reviving items.
Come on, Zap Cannon, let's go. Oh, unfortunate.
We'll just try again. Oh, Ethan hits the first Sage.
Might not be too bad. Snorlax is pretty low level at the moment, so could get a little bit more experience on this if we don't just die to this Rapidash.
Yeah, Kingdra actually does have
Wow, yeah.
Same speed as every other stat.
Oh dear, okay.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious. So yeah, the way DVs work in this game is that they are essentially directly added to the base stat. So if speed continues being like at the same level of the other stats, we can safely assume that this Kingdra has a speed DV about 10 higher than all the rest of their DVs.
Yeah, that's not good. But Kingdra is a pretty reliable Pokemon in general, so hopefully it won't matter too much, but it will mean that, you know, we miss out on a few KOs here and there, take a bit more damage than we'd like.
Stab spam is very strong in this game, though. Especially once we get Surf, and just spam Surf and Outrage most of the time.
Dragonite really wants to be on Ethan's team there, showed up a few times, but 5 levels lower than Snorlax now. Ethan probably feels you've wasted enough time main hunting.
Yeah, 3 encounters in a row here in Sprout Tower, that's not really that common. Yeah, that's a problem, yeah, we see it again.
Yeah.
It's poisoned again. Alright, Horn Attack. It will be an upgrade on Snorlax's Vice Grip. Small upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get with this Snorlax at the moment.
Interesting.
Yep, it's an early Rock Smash. Would you go back and try and main switch to a level 15 if you're Ethan and you get past Faulkner? It's probably it's probably a bit late for that, but maybe. It'll be around the same level as you, but you know, you only get realistically 1 encounter from Rock Smash unless you grind for the 10%.
We actually saw a quick claw as well. Might be useful for Ethan. I think that's roughly a 25, I think, percent chance of moving first.
I know in later gens it's 20%, but like they do some like weird things in earlier gens where it's like it's not quite as a round number as things like that. So I don't know exactly what the chance is in Gen 2, but somewhere around 20%ish, I guess.
It might be something like how the game calcs this thing, something like 80 out of 256 or something like that. I don't know exactly. Yeah, that's 60 out of 256. Yeah, that's 23%.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
How did I not know that?
I mean, it's fairly decent.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Oh, Fire Punch. Yeah, that's replacing Vital Throw.
Yep, that's your steel covers taken care of. There's our Cut HM. Can't use that yet, but nice to have for later.
Ethan gets through the Elder. He was caught up in here for a little bit.
Ethan will really be hoping for some opportunity for a main switch, but we haven't found a way out of Goldenrod yet on Chaotix' side. So I don't know. I mean, we've struggled so much with the slots. We might see an Azalea skip, even though we don't have anything for Ethan. It'll just depend on how he thinks whether he thinks the slots can handle the fights in Azalea. But I think I'd be tempted to try and hope for an early pass or something in Goldenrod.
I think at the very least he should probably check the forest first thing. You check the item in the forest, then maybe you decide to escape rope and do Azalea if you don't find anything. A timely Fire Punch there. That Steelix might be a problem for Ethan if he doesn't learn anything to counter it. Also Fortress.
Yeah, wow, that Fire Punch really came at a great time for Chaotix. Well, now we're 2/3 the way to being able to wake up that level 50 Snorlax. Still no way into Kanto yet, but yeah, potential early level 50 main switch on the cards.
They pick different starters, so they will have different rival fights.
Female Kinged with attack being its highest stat, followed by speed. Oh no. Well, now we can use cut outside of battle with the Hive badge. Not much it unlocks just yet, just the cut item on Route 32. Might have to see a backtrack.
Yeah, hopefully the speed DV on this Kingdra is actually 15, so that the rest of their DVs are not literally zeros, which is what it seems like so far. We have a dig TM, which could unironically be useful to Ethan if he finds nothing to counter those steel types.
Or we could go for Rock Smash, get the defense drop. No, we're not going to be doing that, but yeah, it's he's not had a great time so far.
Speaking of,
oh, we do have Vital Throw actually.
yeah, okay.
I mean, we're going after everything anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, that is not great.
Now this is something you might want dig for, yeah.
Yeah, this is a problem. Or a flash.
Yeah, good news for Ethan if he does the Azalea skip. No way out of Goldenrod yet, although I suppose it could... well, I mean, even if it is on cuts, he'll get that in Alex Forest, so that's fine. The only thing that was important in Azalea was the poker gear. So, Azalea skip could pay off for Ethan if he decides to go for that.
So Norlax tried to learn Thunder, which I honestly might have thought.
I don't know. You're probably not using it all that much still, really, but like, yeah, your other moves are not great either. Like, you're not using Pin Missile all that much.
Attack that Meteor, attack that, yeah, that's Aurora Beam.
Got Pursuit there as well, looks like Aurora Beam. The only decent one there, but pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent for Kingdra. At least while you don't get a strong water type attack.
Well, Ethan is skipping Azalea, as it seemed like he might. So, yeah, we'll see where the progression is. Haven't found it yet in Goldenrod.
Ethan will be missing out on the Poké Gear for the time being, but no trouble.
I mean, I suppose we do have cut, and we're one Pokegear part away from being able to access West Kanto. So I suppose it's possible that our progression will, the seed will end up leading us over that direction early. It doesn't happen often, but could do.
Ooh, Ice Beam, Ice Punch.
Yep, very good for Kingdra that. That better than Aurora Beam.
Choatix didn't check that, right?
Don't think so.
He was still probably want to find Fly before we think about going West Kanto.
Yeah.
But yeah, might be around the corner.
Yeah, fly cannot be through Diglett's cave, so don't have to worry about that for now. We have the pass though, so we can go into Kanto. You know, if we find Fly in the Storm badge soon, which you never know, they could just be lying around in Saffron. Then maybe we'll be able to get into West Kanto soon. I'd like to see it. It's pretty rare.
The pass is particularly good news for Ethan.
Yeah. Nice easy main switch on Cycling Road.
And choatix really doesn't have a lot more options. He didn't beat Whitney yet, but then you either backtrack to some cut checks or you go Kanto.
Yeah, we'd probably rather check Kanto first at least. But yeah, we have the Kenya return and the cut check on Route 32. But there's more we can do over there if we find other stuff. Like we don't want to have to go over there and then realize that the Zephyr badge was in Kanto or something. But we have Part of Fly. That's a good find.
Yeah, it's good they won't skip that. Okay, and there's the tutor for choatix. There's Ice Beam. The happily replacing Mega Kick, and this Kingler is looking good all of a sudden.
Yeah. Besides its stats, the move's looking great at least.
Didn't check what Kenya is, right? Maybe, yeah, Ethan is interested.
Well, still don't know what it is yet. Oh, hello!
Actually, it has Ice Beam.
Yeah, and we've left Azalea, so we can train it up a little bit there. With the Hive badge, it will obey us up to level 30, which is... And by the time we get there, you would hope we'd have some more obedience badges.
Yeah, I think it's worth it to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Maybe beat that for some XP. I don't know.
I mean, we do still have the pass, so it kind of looks like the more likely thing to do would be to go to Cycling Road, but this is an option as well. This is it's better than the Snorlax at least for the time being. Just yeah, but do have to raise it on some low level stuff, and no experience for Zapdos there.
Yeah, I think with the pass so early probably will not work out, right?
Yeah.
Nothing noteworthy in Saffron. And choatix receiving an international call there. That's going to cost you.
more decent special moves. But I don't think Kingdra needs Side Beam at this point.
We'll be checking 2 items in Logic in Route 12. Maybe take a look at Rock Tunnel. Though choatix didn't check the item in the dark in Dark Cave early on. So might not go that way just yet. Yeah, that's a reset.
Yeah, well, we have a few Kanto gym leaders open to us, I guess. I mean, often it's just Janine at this point. But we have Janine, Erica, and Surge we can do with Cut, which is not what you want to hear, but yeah, this might force a main switch if we have to do some of these tricky fights. But Kingdra's type does mean that it has pretty good. It's only weak to one thing, so we might be able to get away with setting up a bit. But it'll all depend on how strong the lead of like Janine's Pokemon is. We'll see if
haven't
the office looks in the grass.
Haven't seen Whitney yet either. Probably want to do that before you do anything else.
I'd forgotten that, yeah. Yeah, I saw Curiosix bought 4 TMs, but I wasn't sure what they were. They're 4 Mimic TMs. He was probably hoping for Sketch, yeah.
Yeah, Sketch description, it explicitly says that copies them up permanently. Yeah, choatix may be looking for main switch here. It's probably anticipating, like, if we actually need to do Kanto Gym leaders early, this Kingdra might be not enough.
That's a shame. It's a shame, but yeah, it looks tricky to get through the. I mean, even Janine is like. It's like mid-30s, so it's a bit tricky with this Kingdra. This Tauros, though, pretty decent find. We have mostly special TMs, unfortunately, so... I mean, we have double kick headbutt for Tauros, but... we'd probably rather find something special.
It doesn't even consider it.
Right, okay, Remoraid has teleport.
That has teleport, actually.
I mean, I feel like Fly is probably not going to be too far off, but I mean, if you see the Remoraid again, you might as well chuck a ball at it. Yeah, Artillery's just a bit slow. Probably not a huge deal to be too slow if you're going to be setting up X speeds anyway, but I mean, it's got good attacking stats, but like, it's probably not quite good enough. Just a bit too slow, a bit too frail.
There it is again.
Yeah. We're gonna chuck that ball, see if we get it.
Unlucky. There's a Tauros.
Yep, there it is again. This seems to be the best thing we've seen so far, although we don't know what moves it has. Oh, it's got a physical move.
Actually, with the teleporting Remoraid, choatix moves on. He might check for Pokemon on Route 38 or 18.
Yeah, they are 3 levels lower on average on Route 18, but
It's still fine,
yeah.
especially if there's something good here.
Oh.
Oops. I think he meant. I believe he meant. Okay, he just saved.
Yeah, probably meant to sweet scent there. Taurus just keeps showing up for reason. Actually, see what it had besides sludge.
I don't think he had any. I think he had any other physical moves.
Okay. I mean, you know, he said we had dig. We can teach that to Taurus. Dig, double kick, headbutt, sludge. You can make that work.
I mean, the headbutt is probably good enough to spam. I mean, you could even try looking for mons in Route 15. If push comes to shove.
This is a little desperate to be catching Umbreon. No offense on that thing.
And just area those. Yeah, Umbreon is not what you want. Yeah, now we TP back to Azalea. Looks like we are going to Kenya return. It's making use of that teleport.
Yeah, this does make checking these items much nicer for Chaotix at least.
Yeah, right. We had Horn Attack TM.
Yeah, not quite as good as Headbutt, but it'll do.
Well, it won't do, you know.
Not against this, no. Yeah, okay. Just gotta try and poison this, I guess.
At the very least, this is the one poison type, or the one ghost type that you can poison. But
yeah, it just ended up doing damage to itself, so got through it that way. Now Ethan's gonna train up on gym trainers, it looks like. There's another one!
Are you kidding me?
No way!
What a joke.
Ethan's like, forget this, and just gonna wipe to this. Oh dear. Maybe he was intending to wipe to this all along, I don't know. But, oh jeez. Yeah. Well, he's gonna do the returns now, and there's nothing on those first two, but we still don't know about the Kenya return and Goldenrod. And Chaotix is gonna check the Dark Cave.
And now with Rock Smash.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if you are really desperate, you could look for a left 15 mon in Rock Smash almost 40 minutes in.
Oh dear. Hopefully Ethan doesn't forget he has cut. There was nothing in that check, but you don't want to like leave a check and then be like, oh, I missed it. Well, what if it's fly and then like I go all the way back there and it ends up being nothing?
Yeah, I can still check it on the way back. Let's see if he remembers. Ethan does not have teleport.
Oh, we found our second badge in Dark Cave, but that was it.
Now Ethan might clear Azalea for sure with the Tauros.
Mhm. Well.
Just a Goldberry.
Alright, well, if Whitney's nothing, then our progression will lie somewhere in Kanto.
And somewhere probably means either Janine or... Actually, there was the cat item in Route 15, which Ethan could have checked
right, yeah.
before checking the gym, but we didn't see. With a bit of luck, the storm match is here with Whitney. That way Ethan could just fly back to Fuchsia when he wants.
Storm batch here into expansion card on Janine. Or it's just nothing.
This is troublesome.
Yeah, we have to do some fights. Unless it is the one cut item, East of Fuchsia. But other than that, besides that, we either fight Janine, we do the Nugget Hedge Maze, perhaps get a few levels that way. But like they're all going to be tough for our lower level Pokemon.
At least Nugget Hedge Maze is for 2 items.
Yeah, with cut, that's something. That makes it a little more attractive. That's where Choatix is going, it looks like.
Oh yeah, Cat was here. Ethan didn't have it yet.
Oh, whoops! I wrote Union in my thing, but it was Slowpoke. Well, my bad.
Now the question is, will he be going back? I mean, Ethan must be somewhat desperate at this point, right? Will he be going back? So in his mind, might be worth saving and going back to check the Route 32 item.
Yeah, I think so. I certainly wouldn't blame him for it anyway.
Once again, Fire Punch. Really being handy here. Yeah, I don't consider Fire to be like the best attacking type by any means, but there have been quite a few Steel types in this seed, so it's coming in handy.
Man, you're not gonna say no to that 10% burn chance when it works out for you.
We are struggling a little bit. It's because of the level difference.
Yeah, I mean, we expected that though. Like, we're at least getting a little stronger. Just one trainer at a time.
Speed still is the highest stat on this game, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, we might wipe here, but I don't think choatix cares. So progression is either Route 25, Janine, Route 15 card item, or search.
Or Erica.
Or Erica, yeah, that's right.
So there's quite a lot of options, but this is the one that will get Kingdra the levels it needs to take on those other checks.
I believe choatix might have centered in Cerulean. No. Okay, Goldenrod. Yeah, that's a little bit bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I just need just a train journey away. I like how we died while the opponent was asleep. I think hitting ourselves in confusion though. I can see our opponent just like bragging to all his friends and the Nugget Hedge mates about this trainer who he beat while his Pokemon was asleep.
Yeah, this is really not going great for either of the two runners. Choatix will try Erica now. Kingdra is still pretty low level. Probably will get to level like 30 after these trainers.
Yeah, Erica's pretty scary though. Like one in the 40s, and these gym trainers are no joke either. Yeah, we'll just dodge that counter and you're alright, I guess.
Teleporting Croco now.
Alright, right after saying trainers are no joke, they just throw this at us, alright.
Yeah, honestly, probably the most enticing thing to do would be checking the Route 15 item, but it's all riding all the way there. For choatix, it's actually fine to do because he has teleport.
Yeah. Okay, forget what I said about these gym trainers. I gave them far too much credit. The choatix has taken like very little. He's taken about 20 damage this whole time, and like healed most of it back up with leftovers. So
I have to even save him before the fight.
Yeah, it's just been that easy.
Right, if they let him set up. I mean...
Wow. It's a nice reprieve for choatix.
See if he can sweep. I don't think he wanted to chaos this. Oh, he's locked into outrage. Yeah, that's not great.
That's gonna be it, I think. well, we got a little stronger. We might go and fight Erica again, or we might finish Nugget Hedge Maze and get a few more levels. Or we might move on to Janine. Sure, I don't know.
It feels like we are like halfway done everywhere. Actually, we do have card, yet we never checked the wild Pokemon Route 16.
That's true. Yeah.
Which are the same level as in Cycling Road, right?
Can't remember. You don't see it very often, so I'm not sure. Got it written down somewhere. Let's have a look. Route 16. They're the same as they're the same levels as the Route 18 Pokemon. So that's 3 levels slower than slower than the Pokemon on Cycling Road, but still up there.
Might have been worth it to check it out earlier. Probably not now, but earlier. Going back to the Hedge Maze. Both trainers equipping the leftovers because they need all the help they can get.
Yeah.
Probably would have bought Headbutt for Ethan, because some flinching is also nice.
Yeah, I mean it's only 5 more power, but yeah, that's 30% flinch rate. Can really save you especially on a fast Pokemon like Tauros. You are starting to outspeed a few things. Here being like similar-ish level to some of these Pokemon.
Let's see, maybe either Erica or Nugget Hedgemates will give us the Squirt Bottle. Would be an out of this situation.
But I want to see the expansion card. I mean, I suppose, Fly still has to be somewhere before that, but I still want to see it.
Oh, again, he didn't center in Cerulean.
Yeah.
And we are lucky the train is free. Oh, SD on Tauros.
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah, that'll make things easier.
Still would like a bit more courage on our moveset, but yeah, we can muscle through. We can muscle through a lot of things that are just tougher than us with Sword Stance.
You don't have anything to hit Steel types. Might actually teach something.
Yeah, we got Double Kick.
We got Dig as well.
And we have Sludge Bomb. We got some decent physical moves.
Actually, Dig might be better coverage, just in case Ghost Up shows up.
Yeah.
It's same power as Double Kick.
I don't think Sludge is doing much for you. You could teach it over Sludge as well.
But yeah, he might be able to sweep now. +6. All right. Nothing.
Nothing. Wow. The Soul Sense is big. Ethan can probably clear out Janine or Nugget Hedge Maze or whatever he wants to do now.
Probably doesn't want to fight the Mischievous Trainer though.
That's okay. We don't have to fight her. We just fight Janine instead.
And the Hedge Maze is done as well. Candy. And charcoal.
Alright, so yeah, still nothing.
So it's either this or swords, huh?
Yeah, this. Route 15 card item. Search. That's all it can be at the moment.
Yeah, both runners probably not feeling too great about this so far.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost an hour in and haven't found a way out of Goldenrod. Well, we found a way briefly out of Goldenrod, but no way into North Johto yet.
Alright, Stormbats is here at least.
Okay, well, that does, you know what that means. It means expansion cards on Lieutenant Surge, baby. Let's go. It doesn't actually mean that guaranteed, but you never know. I'm still hoping for it.
I mean, it's a higher chance now. It's a relief for Ethan for sure.
Yeah.
Seeing the Stormbats. Oh,
it's there! Oh, it wasn't on Surge, but it was there. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. We're going into West Kanto.
Right, maybe some strong Snorlax just to make up for all the trouble we had so far.
What do you think, chat? What do you think the Snorlax are going to be? Oh, we're fighting Surge first.
Interesting.
There's a lot we can do in West Kanto. If you really want to do more fights, he's gone mad with power. He gets Source Dance on Tauros, and now he's just like, I'm unstoppable.
No, I got Source Dance, I'm going to use it.
He's like, no, I don't want to switch to the 50, not after Swords Dance.
Yeah, Choatix going that way as well. Choatix, on top of everything that Ethan has done, Choatix has also already completed the Hedge Maze. So Choatix will find the Psychic Starmie. Yeah, we're probably going West Kanto. He's going to give it one more shot. There's no way Choatix doesn't fight Janine now, though.
Yeah, once you see the expansion card, you know that Fly's not going to be behind Snorlax, so, you know.
Or
you know that Well, okay,
Or
he
does
is
he?
going back, but he should at least know he should at least know that the options for Storm Badge are limited at this point. But maybe he just wants to check the level 50 first. Yeah, he's been struggling a little with his Kingdra.
If we
He's
get
just-
Surf and the Storm Badge, we can get back to Fuchsia City through lane.
Yeah. It's just that he's had to spam Outrage quite a lot, and you know he's just been confused, and it's not been a great time for him with Kingdra. It was looking good at the start. We just you know would have been much better if we gotten turf early.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's
another Kingdra.
another one.
Oh my goodness.
It's probably better.
Yeah.
Only one Pokeball though. He didn't save before the fight, I think.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's that easy. It's that easy.
Yeah, Ethan going to pick this up as well.
Yeah.
And the Kingdras just don't stop showing up in this tournament. Fire Punch, just Fire Punch, but...
That's it though, really, yeah. Slash, Withdraw, Sandstorm, that's not good. But we're level 50.
It says ticket, alright. Just progression. Ethan needs to give it another try in the Kingdra.
Down this place, only selling us the scam Ultra Balls. Don't even work any better than regular Pokeballs for these Pokemon. Another badge, good stuff.
At least Chaotic will with teleport. It's not as bad to skip the Storm Badge for him. And still not great.
Yeah, you'll have to
he'll
get it
manage.
at some point. Looks like he is going back to find Janine, which, like you said, he could have done by surfing down from Palos, going past Blaine, then he would have unlocked that fly point if he needs to come back there later.
He's straight following Fly Log now though.
Yeah.
Don't think he fought Surge yet, right? Or did he?
No, he hasn't fought Surge. So he knows it's either here or on Surge.
In his situation, probably would have fought Surge first, just in case, but this will work out for him. Yeah, now you can just take the boat and move on. It might be worth taking a look at Victory Road.
Yeah, we don't have to talk to the gate guard from this side, so can go in there without the usual 8 badges.
More Kingdra.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
In the grass. Are you fighting Brock? Okay.
Alright. Yeah, choatix perhaps feeling like he needs to make a play after the struggles he's had, but, you know, Ethan's had pretty similar struggles. No way to know that if you're racing.
Yeah, can't really be sure of who's ahead right now. Really basically even.
The badges are coming in a little faster now.
Yeah, it's about number 6 for Ethan. Keep in mind, we've had the car key since forever ago. Yeah, love to see this.
Yeah, this is wild, yeah, doing Route 4 this early. Bit of movement and
I mean,
long fight against your rival.
I don't hate this. I don't hate this if you are thinking, okay, you're already playing the long game, and you might end up doing this anyway sooner or later. So why not?
I don't know, I kind of figured that after the hard fights he's had to go through, he might he might be wanting to take it easy a bit in Johto for a while, but no, just
That's his way of venting here. He just, okay, I've had a hard time. And now I've got the level 50 Kingdra. We need to take it all out. Take it all out.
did go straight down and hit the optional on the boat, so you got to be careful with that when you're going back from the Vermilion side. Oh, it was you.
I am the optional.
You were just lying in wait.
Right, I'm interested in this Route 4 item. See if it pays off. If it's something like the Rainbow Wing, could be very interesting. Just a potion.
Too bad. Come on, show us Kingdra again. Ah,
Just discount look, yeah. Changes his mind, actually. Another search.
probably just gonna take the bait.
Yeah, okay. So he'll miss out on 2 badges around the Victory Road area, but not a huge deal. None of them enabled moves.
Yeah, but it's not like he's gonna leave that item forever. Yeah, if he's only Whirlpool away from being able to check that Whirlpool item on that route as well. So at some point we'll see him go over there, and it's not really critical when he does it.
There's the Rainbow Wing. So honestly, I'm more clear right now. I mean, we are 1 batch away from being able to complete Radio Tower, but I mean, if your objective is getting to Teen Tower as soon as possible, clearing Morty here is the correct play, I would say.
I mean, I guess we might change our mind if this is another badge, but no.
I mean, still, clearing Radio Tower is not faster than clearing Morty.
Yeah, it just opens a few more things later on. If we have to fight Claire later, or if we have to go into the basement.
I mean, if choatix does this same routing, he'll be fighting Morty for sure, because he's even further away.
I'm not going to be seeing any roamer switch, but we'll hear them anyway. I mean, there's an Espeon roamer. Maybe we can main switch to that.
Yeah, the first one is Psyduck or Bellsprout. I think it was Psyduck. I don't know, I'm not sure either of. The third one was Cleffa, probably.
I think the third one was Hoppip.
Oh yeah, Hoppip.
I think the first one might have been Bellstrap, but we can listen to them again, I suppose.
I always get the small one confused.
Yeah, I feel like Psyduck's cry is a bit longer. I don't know. There are a lot of similar cries in the first 2 gens. Maybe it's Psyduck. I don't know.
It's either off, for sure.
Psyduck's cry is longer than that, right? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. we'll see if Morty has anything for us today. You'll at least have Tin Tower access for us, but we'll see if he's hard required.
choatix is doing it even before getting the Rainbow Wing, which he'll do right after this. It doesn't really have anything interesting, but I mean, Tin Tower access is interesting on its own in this situation.
Yeah.
Actually, if this locks Surf, it's not at all unthinkable that there may not be any more badges available before Surf.
Oh yeah, I talked about going to Janine by Blade, completely forgot we didn't have Surf, yeah.
There may be one in the Lighthouse, but there are not a lot of additional spots available.
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep an eye out if we get another badge from Kimono Girls or something, but yeah, could well be that there are only 6 badges available before we had to go into Tin Tower.
Yeah, it's seems like this will be Kingdra's, I think, like it was 4th loss in the tournament, and 3 of them would have been against itself, as far as I know. Yeah, I have been involved in 2 Kingdra dittos so far as well. Right, we haven't seen Kimono Girls.
Yeah. Well, immediate payoff for going into Tin Tower. Another badge.
7th badge for Ethan.
Yep.
It's not... That's fine, I guess.
No, not again.
Getting a bit confused. Let's see what Kimono Girls have for us. Just a full heal. And yeah, choatix about to immediately get the Rainbow Wing. Expect him to turn back immediately. Yep.
Yep. Another badge.
That's 8. Yeah, and Surf is here. Which is good for a Kingdra. But more importantly, we have to keep an eye now to see if there was another batch available before surf, just to determine if Mori was indeed necessary or not.
Is that Taurus again?
It's Warthog rule. Oh, it's Taurus, okay.
Oh boy. There's a lot of deja vu going on this race. Okay, I didn't expect this from Ethan. I thought he would go straight into Radio Tower, but he's going to fight Brock. It was a pretty quick check, I suppose. I mean, we also, we it does seem like Radio Tower is the way to go at this point. Can't use Surf outside of battle yet.
Yeah, depending on where Fogbatch is. Yeah, Fogbatch might be behind E4, might be in Radio Tower, might be behind the Rising Batch check in Elm. So I guess it depends on the location of the Fogbatch. See whether Mori was required or not.
Dang, he beats Brock right before the Perish counter runs out.
Yeah, Surf will make our lives much easier now. I like how they are both probably playing. Okay, I'm doing some out of the way plays, some unusual plays, and in the end, they are both doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's certainly not the first race we've seen the racers fall into that pattern, and it won't be the last.
The thing about randos, you might be worried, or I'm not doing so hard. I'm losing this. I'm definitely losing this. I need to do some strange plays and try to come back. But what you don't know is that your opponent might be having just as hard a time, or even worse than you.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you the more respect you have for your opponent, the more you can kind of fall into that trap. You know, it's just like, oh, my opponent's so good; they'll have done this before me. They'll have gotten through these fights faster than me. But you know, but Rando's gonna Rando, and it can happen to anybody.
You know, like if you think you can't possibly mess up more than you are messing up, yeah, your opponent may be doing it even worse than you can even imagine. So I kind of need to keep calm, keep kind of a cold head between these randos. Again, not that I think that checking Route 4 right now is a terrible move, especially because the Fogbatch might be here and stuff.
He's gonna get his revenge on Surge. We haven't seen what he gives us yet, so could still be important.
It's Blizzard TM. Yeah, we can actually check quite a few items here in the Lake of Rage with Cut.
Nothing on search.
Straight to Jasmine, actually. Or how was this? How was her name?
Sabrina.
Sure, that one.
You should just call them what they are in Spanish, and I'll have to guess what you mean based on context.
Actually, I don't think the Gen 1 leaders are called any different in Spanish.
Oh,
Any
okay.
of them. Gen 2 gym leaders all have different names.
Huh. Anyway, we got Miracles from Jolteon, which was pretty rude, but seems like another surf should be okay.
Yeah, can't go this way yet.
Yeah, don't have enough badges. Still haven't climbed the lighthouse yet, but it looks like we're not going there yet. Looks like we are gonna go and take on Surge.
This looks like a rock tunnel play, maybe. Rock tunnel and just checking the remaining item, drop 12. So Radio Tower seems like the obvious play for Ethan, but maybe that's why he's not doing it.
Yeah, could be. I mean, these checks, you know, he'll probably do them he was going to do them at some point, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, and if you know, if we do get something nice behind these other checks, maybe we'll be able to avoid Radio Tower if we're lucky. Like, we could have had Zephyr Badge Radio Tower into Fog Badge in Rock Tunnel for all we know.
Right, so Mori not required as long as you were eager to check this without Flash.
Yeah, I mean, logically it's still required, so we'll keep an eye on things. Actually, Marsh Badge was in Dark Cave as well, wasn't it?
I do believe so, yes.
So yeah, Morty is looking pretty likely to be required.
I get in the Indigo Plateau fly point here. Yeah, at this point you can just rush it if you want.
Yeah, I mean...
Not like you're going to have any problems.
It feels like there's a lot of the world we haven't explored yet, and it's already 1 hour 30 minutes in. Been a rough one.
Fog badge still at large. We don't have strength or plane badge. Yeah, I do think that's the only spots left, right, to check is Radio Tower Lighthouse.
We can check. We can check the. No, we can't, can we? Never mind. We still need surf to get either of those 2 items on Route 26. Yeah, can't check those. We can get near them, but still have to surf to get there.
I think we already did the racing badge check.
Yeah, we did.
At least one of the 2 runners did it.
Wait, we can go to Route 44 now.
Can check 4 items without surf or strength.
So as for logic so far, they got the Marsh Badge in Dark. We've got the Marsh Badge in Dark Cave, and we've got the Earth Badge in Rock Tunnel. But that's it. So there were 7 badges available in Logic up to this point.
So one of them was in Tin Tower, right?
2 of them were in Tin Tower. We had the Rising Badge and the Volcano Badge.
So yeah, it's likely that Morty was logically required, but not so in practice. Ethan remembers the Roar TM item.
Are we seeing what I think we're seeing from Ethan's end? Oh, we're seeing it. We're seeing it. We're going to the Elite Four, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you are already committing to the long game, basically. I mean, Fogbacks behind e4 certainly be interesting at this point. Perfectly feasible, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta feel behind to make this kind of play when you have radio tower and lighthouse open.
Even if it isn't the Fog Badge, might be some other one that would be huge as well. Arguably even better for him. Because Chaotix likely to check everything before he goes here. Yeah, just blinked and Will is down.
Yeah, nice to... After all the struggles we had earlier, it is nice to be able to just beat up the Elite Four. Well, there's nothing behind card key. You have the false director.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Nothing radio tower, we're probably seeing lighthouse next.
Oh, he's buying X items. Don't tell me we're gonna see another Elite Four push. Maybe we're just stocking up in general. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Wow, double Elite Four before the lighthouse. Goodness gracious.
We are just leaving Jasmine alone with her sick giraffe or whatever. Yeah, this pretty much means that Ethan has a relatively solid advantage. He's almost a full Elite Four away. It's one batch up, the Earth batch from Rock Tunnel.
It'll depend on how long he feels he can commit to the radio tower skip. Like, if there's nothing on the Elite Four, he could still go to radio tower before lighthouse if he wants to.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Let's see what's here first.
Yeah. Okay. One more check.
Well,
Okay.
one more check indeed.
No, I didn't mean this one. Ethan, you're teasing us here. Come on.
It's like he was going all the way there, and he just suddenly thought, "Oh right, yeah, this is a
It's like,
thing."
yeah, might as well on the way. I swear, if we go to the lighthouse before we check the item, the second item locked by Leap 4, I'm going to lose it. But we are going over there.
I mean, we can't really go on without the carbos we're about to receive here.
It's
Well,
nothing. It's nothing.
very nice. So it was the sick giraffe all along. What else do we have?
Well,
Ethan hasn't gone towards Lake of Rage yet.
yeah, choatix, I think, has done everything he can besides the lighthouse.
Yeah, Ethan, as you mentioned earlier, might go Radiant Tower before Lighthouse. It's most likely will.
Still has the cut items to check at Lake of Rage.
Yeah, so just clear E4 because, I mean, Lighthouse sucks.
Yeah, Elite 4 is so much better.
It's more fun.
It is more fun.
More battles.
The crowd loves it. But yeah, it looks like this is where we need to be, the lighthouse. Yeah, sure, if Secret Potion was on the Elite 4, it would have been more efficient to do it that way.
Yeah, we're probably coming up on the rare 105-minute fog badge.
Could still drag it off for a bit out for a bit longer. Could have basement key or something.
And if this is a broken drone, we don't even have to file a bug report. Just choatix knows.
Yeah.
Alright.
There it is. And now we can go to so many new places with Fog Badge and Surf. Lots and lots of items we can get.
Rocket hideout.
Yeah,
Might be a good option now.
Bunch of exploration we can do.
Yeah, Morty is still... Tin Tower still requiring at least one badge to be obtained in the dark.
Yeah. So logically,
right? If you wanted to skip Morty.
Yeah, we've seen every pre-surf item, and yeah, only 6 badges available, unless we went into dark areas before going into Tin Tower for the Surf HM.
Okay, we're going South Kanto.
Yep, continuing with these slightly these lower value but less likely that your opponent does them early checks. You're gonna do. I mean, Blaine's not like super low value, but he does only give you 1 item, and there are lots of places you can go with Surf that where you can get lots more items without having to do any fights.
I now agree a little bit less with these because, like before, you were pretty much just looking for the Fog Badge for progression, right? Just 1 item. Now you're just looking for whatever there could be. So we're still missing 7 badges, a few HMs, a few more key items. So going for single checks right now doesn't really feel like the best option, but hey, I mean, could be an important badge here.
We'll see.
The HM07 could be good.
Can we just narrowly escape the parish count? Nothing on Blaine though.
Really weird in power plant.
Yep. No machine part yet, but this will open up Misty's gym.
Yeah, Rocket Hideout, I would think it would be the most common play in this situation. But this is not a common ROM.
I mean, it just depends if you think the Roma's got most of its trolling out of the way now. But yeah, there's just so much we can do with Surf. And there's lots of even if we did do some of the other checks first, like we don't have to commit to hideout. We can still check like various surf locked items before doing any of this, and it won't cost us that much time.
I think, for example, Ho-Oh chamber, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I pick up Misty first.
Yeah, looks like he's committing to fighting Misty and getting that gym item in the same trip. Yeah, he reset this away.
Right. So Ethan coming up on the fogbats as well. A few minutes behind, but he can probably make it back if he does a few, like some of the more valuable checks compared to what choatix is doing. We'll see.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they both did Elite Four before Lighthouse, so craziness might not stop here.
Hopefully he doesn't forget now to check machine part.
I mean, he's positioned himself on the left. I think he'll go back for it. But like, probably still faster to do it on your bike, to be honest.
No drilled back TM. Get that Taurus back.
Should have caught it in Tin Tower. Are we gonna see Blue as well? Goodness me. He really feels behind.
Love it. Again, committing to a long game. Even if a single badge was hidden behind one of these gym leaders, might keep in the game.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, if he finds one badge here though, is he still gonna continue with these checks? Because like it's not a situation where you're like one badge away from finishing. You're gonna do one. Are you gonna keep going after that, or are you gonna switch back to doing the more dense and like the more usual checks with Surf?
I don't think you even have more like esoteric checks left. Ethan is going the same way.
Oh my goodness. They're in their own heads so much.
Yeah, nothing. Still one check in Route 12 if they really want to clean Kanto before going back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Looks like he's considering Sabrina just now, which is not a particularly long check at least.
Fog Badge was at the top of the lighthouse.
Yep, nothing on Sabrina either.
Nerve Badge is on the... I believe it's the Rock Slide TM location in Rock Tunnel.
It's in Rock Tunnel, yeah. I don't know where the Vanilla Rock Slide location is in there, but it's in Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, this is the one that we were missing. After this, you don't even have any... Well, that one was required at least. Yeah, I don't even think you have any more Kanto checks available. So we're going Ho Chamber.
Yeah, we are really trying to avoid the big time sink of going into the hideout. But the hideout does give 13 items in total. Well, it's a nice find.
The plot thickens. Yeah, let's see. Waterfall would be very handy. But nothing important.
It's fine. Just go straight to Violet, Cherry Grove, do those checks as well. If we want to avoid the hideout for now.
Basement, that's fine. But we are going Soft Sun Girls first.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're right here. There's one item for them as well.
Ethan is also going through Rock Tunnel again to get to the power plant.
Yep, gonna see a Misty play from him too, looks like.
Yeah, seems committed to complete Kanto as well. Yeah, choatix completed Kanto except for Rock Tunnel, where a batch is.
No, nothing on the Soft Sun Girls. Basement next. Looks like it. this is not as much investment as the hideout. You only have 2 fights, 7 items, pretty decent value.
At this point, I wonder if you are just trying to delay hideout as much as possible.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to get caught up in a check like that could end up leading nowhere. But like, if you did want to do that, you know, ERC skip's always on the table, where you just don't do a lot of the fights and get 9 of the 13 items that are available from clearing out the hideout.
Probably hoping for some more field moves to show up.
Yeah. Alright, well that doesn't do anything on its own. Still need the plane badge for that. So yeah, the search continues.
That's probably a required item, though.
We are running out of checks to do, yeah.
I mean, radio tower before lighthouse, not so strange. E4 before either of those things is the odd play here.
Okay. Unlocks one more check.
Thanks, game. Yeah, by the way, one of the badges in the dark was also behind Rock Smash, which was just a random TM found on the field.
Okay, well we can do Squirt Bottle into the Violet Surf checks here.
Let's see what Ethan does next. Probably basement as well.
Well, if it's not the last item for choatix, nothing. He'll be forced into the hideout, I believe.
Riding back to Violet. Probably still faster to fly here, but showing off that cool back exit.
No. Okay. The plane badge is right here.
We'll probably see ice path completion after this.
Yeah, so we can avoid the hideout for the time being.
It's so interesting to see that they are both doing the exact same routing. And they are
yeah.
they are both probably thinking there's no way my opponent is playing like this. In fact, now can also clear Chuck's gym.
Yep. Continuing with the lower value checks first, doing Chuck before heading out towards Blackthorn.
Ethan following suit with the Golden Rod basement. How's the race, you ask, Wingage? We have truly entered Bizarro World. These two have they both think they are way behind the other racer and have just been doing the low value checks before the high value ones just to try and get some kind of advantage. And it's not really worked out for either racer. We do get Whirlpool from Chuck though, so that does open up Whirl Islands, although we don't have the Zephyr badge yet, so not logically. But I mean, we're right here. We might do it anyway. But Choatix has been avoiding dark room checks in general, though. Yeah, this is certainly a race in a tournament.
It certainly is.
Yeah, I don't exactly know the range of vision on that last. I usually just serve from the left side, even though it's a bit suboptimal. Yeah, now we could check the Route 27 Whirlpool item.
Oh yeah, why are you doing that first, Choatix? What are you doing?
Yeah, I believe Ethan is just doing the exact same route as Choatix did a few minutes ago.
Clearly, the whirlpool item is going to be waterfall. It's going to be required, so it's going to be required to access it from West Kanto.
I mean, worst thing is the thing that got them flustered most of all is the hard Kanto fights early on, but the required progression wasn't even there. It was on the Route 15 card item.
Yeah. I don't know. It would be strange for Choatix to do Claire before 45. 45 does not take very long, but I mean, I can't predict anything this race.
I mean, with Whirlpool now in hand, and having still 5 badges left to find, I wouldn't say it would be a poor decision either. Machine part. Yeah, Ethan literally right on Choatix's tail.
Well, chat was correct. We are going to do Claire before going to Route 45.
Yeah, I don't hate this. Ethan seems like he's going to put off Chuck for now. He's going to miss out on the Whirlpool item, so he might not do. Okay, he's going to check Mount Mordor.
Yeah, we'll get his plane badge over there.
So
yeah, he can't do Chuck at the moment without the plane badge, so maybe he'll go straight back there now that he has it.
and really difficult to predict what the outcome of this race will be, even 2 hours and 15 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, Choatix is ahead on checks, and so far Ethan's been following what Choatix has been doing, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't be in these racers' heads. It's too difficult for me to really see who's going to win from this position. I don't know what's going to happen.
On the bright side, really no fights will prove too difficult from now on. Probably get to red basically at the same level as theirs.
Yeah, we may well end up like low 70s or something.
I don't think choatix did the strength checks in Mount Mordor yet, but
I don't
nothing
think so,
important there.
no. Playing fast check, not giving us anything either. And yeah, straight back to Chuck.
Will be rewarded with the Whirlpool HM.
Alright, well, 2 more items to check in Dragon's Den. Alright, 1 more. Well,
Unfortunate.
it seemed decently likely there would be something there, but not this time.
Yeah, knowing how this is going, Ethan will be doing this soon enough. Yeah, choatix determined not to do dark checks. Oh, lost item turning.
Need to do the Mount Mortar strength check so he can. Oh, he's actually going down to Azalea. Okay.
Yeah. Squared or Slowpoke Well and Waterstone Chamber. Ethan seems to actually be going towards the Whirlpool check.
Yep. The one that Chaotix has not done yet.
Route 46 item was checked earlier. Nothing here, unfortunate.
Yeah, Chaotix has skipped most dark checks, but he did go into Dark Cave. Get the Marsh Badge.
Okay, strength check here in Burn Tower. We have to find something somewhere, right?
It's looking like the hideout. Well, find one thing.
Still 3 batches we don't know the location of, and yeah, you can't really put this off any longer, right? Both of them now converging, interestingly enough.
Wow, alright. So Ethan is doing this before Claire, so this is, yeah, very close now. Ethan missing the Thunder Badge in the Waterstone Chamber, and Chaotix missing the Earth Badge in Rock Tunnel.
I think both of them just think for a moment, what can I do not to do the hideout?
What crazy thing have I not done yet? And Chaotix is going to check that whirlpool item that Ethan just checked. And yeah, we might be seeing Claire from Ethan at some point, I don't know. I thought we were going to see like simultaneous hideouts, and it just converges at them activating the cutscene and then being like, nah, I'm going to do something else.
At this point, they're probably hoping, like, I'm doing hideout last, then maybe find my go mode early into the hideout and I skip most of it. But the way this is going seems more and more unlikely.
Surely my opponent won't also make this exact play, right?
Okay, machine part plays. Chaotix really, yeah, every time he's going to the power plant, he's taking this route. Haven't checked Rock Tunnel yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, could have gone through Rock Tunnel by now, do it on his way, and gotten his Earth Badge. Well, now the dark areas are in logic for Chaotix. Will he go straight to Rock Tunnel?
Convenient.
Yeah.
So actually, Chaotix will just be 2 batches away. And that machine part obviously required. Now just wait. Now just wait. The last batches be behind E4. Oh wait.
Still possible that the hideout isn't required with all this. Like, we can go into Whirl Islands now, check those items. I'm sure Chaotix will do that. He's been trying to put off hideout desperately.
Yeah, here we see the Claire play on Ethan's side. And yeah, Whirl Islands seems fine.
Still haven't checked the Vermilion Fan Club item, but lots of items in Well. Can check that Vermilion item later.
I definitely don't see this going over 3 hours though. I think Chaotix might be done. I mean, if he's lucky, it might be done in like 10 minutes or so.
I don't think we have enough checks left for it to take an additional 34 minutes to beat the game from here.
We may find Waterfall be redirected to Mount Mortar. Might need to get into a hideout, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, sorry chat, we will not find out what the 60 is from either runner.
The item finder, thank God.
Yeah, we've had some trouble finding items before now.
So, swing and a miss. Is it hideout time? No, it's flash chamber time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did not do the Zephyrbaz check on his way.
Yeah, we've seen Waterstone Chamber.
Yep, so I had the Thunder Badge. Alright. One more badge. Just looking for the Soul Badge now.
Yeah, if the Soul Bass is actually on the Miracle Seed gift, yeah, you would hate to see that.
Yeah, we got the Miracle Seed and we got the Fan Club item that choatix has not checked. So still a chance for Ethan, if it is one of those, if it is one of those two items.
You know, obviously, extremely high chance that it is behind the hideout.
Yeah.
But what if? What if it isn't? Obviously, there is no way, also no point, in doing ERC skip at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Chaotix, I assume, has just forgotten about the 2 items he hasn't gotten. Like, I don't doubt he's, like, leaving them behind for later or anything, so... Yeah, with that in mind, no reason to do the ERC skip.
There are 2 items that are even somewhat easy to mismark on the tracker. Hopefully that didn't happen to him.
Ethan's now 2 badges away with that Thunder badge. Well, no, 3 badges away still with that Thunder badge. Still, he needs to go to turn machine part and go to Lavender Town for the Zephyr badge. And that'll lead him to the Bold badge in the Flash Chamber. And he is going over there. He's going to go through Rock Tunnel and turn in his machine part. Hey, that's me, Viewer Garfield.
You are the password giver.
That's right. And you're my superior, the false director.
Yeah, I don't think anything came out of Radio Tower, right? Well, it was required for strength, which was on the actual director. But
Yeah,
nothing on
maybe.
the Radio Tower itself, and nothing on Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming up on Flash, we'll probably follow the same sequence as Choatix earlier. It's Whirl Island's Flash Chamber. And let's see if he does the couple checks that Choatix missed. And that's where the race could be decided.
Yeah, could well be. We only have the 4 more checks for Chaotix from this whole quest.
Yeah, Choatix almost done with the hideout though.
So here comes the first one that Chaotix skipped in the fan club.
Oh,
It's
hello.
the Soul Badge! Okay, so now...
Now this is getting interesting.
Yeah, he will go to the Flash Chamber pretty soon, I would imagine. Yep, he's flying to Violet. Yep, advantage Ethan now.
And you hate to see this.
Yeah, after all that, after putting off the hideout for so long, the instincts were correct. It wasn't anything.
So yeah, it looks like Ethan surpassing Chaotix at the finish line here.
Yeah.
The red scale.
Wow. But yeah, Ethan is now in go mode. And you cannot imagine that he will come up across too many problems on red. Kingdra, one of the most reliable mons to use in that fight, especially at such a high level. Only 1 weakness. good stats all around.
We are
Should be okay.
almost going to be higher level than him, so... The rare candies, if he even bothers to use them. Probably won't even need to set up.
Yeah, I mean, if we do want to set up, it'll only be minimal.
Maybe use 1x special. But... Choatix finding waterfall here in this last bomb check would be just the kicker.
Okay.
And it looks like waterfall was unobtainable. Unless it's rest scale.
It looks like, well, there's his next specials again. Just went past him.
Oh, you probably want to use either an X accuracy or a guard spec.
Do we have an X-Ac? Ethan's just going for it.
Yeah, he just got accuracy down. But yeah, Choatix still has these checks left.
Okay, well, no real danger on red, it looks like. And that's it.
Oh boy.
GG ethan26. He finishes in a time of 2:39.26, and choatix hits the DNF button. GG.
Yeah, this was an adventure.
Yeah, we saw a lot of the world this time. Welcome, Ethan.
Hello.
GG.
GG's.
Because looks like choatix is here as well. We can, yep, there he is. GG, both of you. Yeah, this one was. I mean,
interesting to see at the very least.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I
such a
mean,
rough scene.
you probably both felt like, you know, there's no way my opponent makes this play. Your opponent made that play. You know, it was just like you both went to the Elite Four before Lighthouse. You know, it was like, and then you just like did everything you could to put off the hideout, which wasn't required in the end. Yeah, this was something else. This one, I think this is definitely a case of getting in your own head about these things. Probably felt like you were way behind. You both had real struggles early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like the E4 play was pretty good for this seed, to be honest, but it just didn't get anything.
Where was the final badge that I was looking for?
It was a fan club.
After, oh, why didn't I finish that?
Yeah, you didn't do the fan club check or the Zephyr badge check, and we were wondering if that was gonna cost you, and in the end it
Yeah.
it did.
I got Zephyr and got distracted.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. Because I mean, in the end, the numbers definitely were favoring you because obviously there's a lot of checks in the hideout, but yeah, Rando doesn't always care about numbers.
I think this is also the risk of not tracking properly as well. So for any ever runners out there who aren't very good at tracking quickly and just choose not to do it, that's what ends up happening. So you forget that checks are a thing you can go and do when you get distracted.
Especially easy to happen like 2 hours and 30 minutes in after all that's happening here.
Yeah, yeah.
Chaotic, can you do us a favor and like hit the done button so we can see your Kingdra's DVs? Because
Yes, yeah, sure.
because at one point your stats were all identical, so we figured that your speed DV must be like way higher than your other presumably terrible DVs.
There you go. That should be on screen soon.
All right,
My Kingdra's pretty bad.
we'll wait for it to come up. Your King, I mean, your King just got 12 special. I don't know what you're complaining about, Ethan. You're
Or do you mean the other one? Do you mean the other one?
You
mean this one? Probably. There you go. That makes more sense.
The first one. The one you were running near the start.
The one that didn't pull its weight, and then the Snorlax trolled me by also being a Kingdra. That one.
Yep. Just couldn't get away from it. Yeah, I mean, speaking of Snorlax, yeah, Ethan, your your early game, it was pretty painful, wasn't it? With you and that Snorlax of yours.
Yeah. So I wanted to find a male Machamp since I got it like first encounter, and I was like, it's female. I don't really want to force through this if it doesn't have like a decent moveset, and then it just never showed up. So.
Of course. Why would
I got excited when I found Teleport on a wild on Cycling Road, but nothing runnable on Cycling Road at all. And then turns out if I'd just beaten the trainer at the bottom, I would have had fly access. But I was all over the place with my Teleport once that happened. There wasn't anything runnable on Cycling Road that I found anyway.
Well, I mean, you did run away from the Tauros the first time, and that is what Ethan used for a little bit. But like, it wasn't great. The Tauros, it did learn Swords Dance at some point.
Yeah, learn Swords Dance.
Yeah.
I think all the moves I'd seen had been special, so that's why I abandoned the Tauros when I found it.
This was a seed just for special mons, which is why I switched to the Kingdra, and it has like 5 punch as soon as you get it from the Snorlax, so that's pretty good.
For anyone that saw my race where I used a Poliwrath, I used that because it had Ice Beam. Like, clearly I wanted to use Ice Beam because it was on the move tutor, so it's clear. I'm seeing a trend, at least in my own plays.
Yeah, there are, as we suspected, the speed DV on the Kingdra roughly 10 higher than all of its other DVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like besides that, I mean, like we say, you had lots of troubles in the early game fights. Like Ethan, you were like, you being a Snorlax, you were like outsped a lot and got inflicted by loads of statuses and chaotix. Your Kingdra was fine at the start, and then you just had to, because we didn't get Surf, you kind of had to just lock yourself into outrage too much, and then you just kind of died to confusion and that. So both had your struggles early on, and then we like kind of entered Bizarro world for a bit. You know, you kind of do the low value checks before the high value ones, just like hoping to get an edge over your opponent. And
so because of the early game, I thought as soon as I get Surf, I'm going to go and do Misty. That was decided because I did Route 25, but obviously that didn't pay off because nothing was there at all, but it took me so long. I just died and kept changing between doing Erica and then going back to Route 25 and going back and round in circles like that.
Yeah.
Once Erica wasn't there, I was like, right, I just have to do the horrible checks now. I have to hope that like Elite 4 is required or Blue is required, and that wasn't the case.
Yeah. I don't know.
I almost fought all the gym leaders. Unfortunately, I didn't ever find Secret Potion.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw everything we could, really. Yeah, both of you, in the end. Can't think of a check that we didn't see. So yeah.
I
Well,
think we saw...
did Ethan? Did you find Waterfall then?
No.
Okay.
I haven't done just Whirl Islands or Hideout. So.
What was your final item in the end?
The Boulder Badge.
Yeah. Ugh,
Yeah.
that was such a long seed, but hey ho, I should probably stop my timer. Still going.
It's
Yeah,
still
thank you
going
both for
free.
thank you both for the race. Hopefully, the next ones will be so. I mean, like this, be a little bit more pleasant. And
It must be entertaining to watch, right?
yeah, it was interesting.
It was, yeah.
It was an interesting watch. It was. It's kind of. It definitely felt like it was getting to your heads a little bit, but yeah, it was definitely
Just
interesting
trolling
to watch.
yourselves.
Yeah, Ethan, we are moving on to 3-1, so pretty good perspectives in order to seek to move on to the bracket stage. And choatix will continue on from 2-2, still most definitely not out of this. So good luck to you both in the final 2 races of the Swiss stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
GG once again.
Yeah, GG is good.
Yep, thanks very much to our racers. We have a few more matches going on today. We have a match that started not too long ago on SpeedGaming 2 between Furious Magic and Giddy. And later on today at 3 PM Eastern, we have Trickman vs Toxic on the main SpeedGaming channel. So yeah, look forward to those matches. And thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to my commentator, my co-commentator, Asathat, for joining me. Thank you too for putting on such a great race. And yeah, we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.